Kitsamalo is a dope song that is dropping on the 26th of August by my boys, Exclusive Culture and Miropa Rhythm. Look out for the boys and support, man. Shout outs. This is Ali.
Marketing, as I've already said, that it's a very difficult thing to do. You need the people that are like good, that are like there already. Because myself, my brand ambassador, who you like interviewed here, I think you have already interviewed her, Ntebo Teresa.
Okay.
Yeah, she's my brand ambassador.
So she's one of the people that
she's one of the team. She's one of the team. Yes.
Okay.
So I at first marketing was hard. I only had support from the people that lived, go around my side, go take and stuff. That's the people.
The Exclusive Culture podcast and interviews in partnership with Miropa Rhythm.
Etawola, you know how it is, man. This is Men Pros. Welcome to our YouTube channel, The Exclusive Culture podcast and interviews in partnership with Miropa Rhythm. Click that subscribe button below and the notification bell so each time we upload an episode, you are able to get it. Get it? Yeah, man. Like, this is a platform where we make sure that we get upcoming brand organizers, like event organizers and all those things. So we make sure that everyone who gets to do music and also doing things like branding, it doesn't matter which business you are, we just want to get you out there so that you are able to advertise on this platform so that whoever is watching this podcast at this moment, they are able to see what you do. So today is no different. We brought someone here. I've always walked the streets and I've always seen their merchandise everywhere. So I kind of wondered, like, how do they do it? Like, because not everybody can do what he does. Like, I always see people who says they own in this and that, but I don't see their stuff anywhere. So I got curious because I want to learn, I want to understand, and maybe you might get something out there that can also help you to get your business forward. Today we've got this guy called KevinSmith. KevinSmith, I don't know where he comes from, but I'm going to ask him so that he can give you a little bit of his background. Maybe you might get something from it. How is it, KevinSmith?
Away, dog.
KevinSmith, you said sweat is for
sweating.
Why?
Well, growing up, I've been quite a person who sweats a lot. So I just decided to call myself Sweats because it was a form of a nickname where people mock me with. And then the K is the first letter of my name. Yes.
So that's the KevinSmith.
That's the K-Sweats.
Okay, who was mocking you, man? Like,
hey, all these kids, first. I get it because going to school, I get it with all these learners and stuff. Go school, they'll be like, I'll be sweating, my armpits will be like all wet and stuff. So I'll be like, hey, they'll be like, hey, this guy sweats, all that. And I'm like, yo, yeah, you can call me Sweats, it's fine. And I'm like, wait a minute, Sweats.
That's
man.
dope.
As I'm an artist.
Yeah,
man, I think I'm K-Sweats.
Yeah, so then that's when you started calling
That's
yourself
why I started
K-Sweat.
calling myself K-Sweats then.
Okay, so what was happening when you were growing up, like around you? What is it that made you inspired to start something that is of your own?
Well, the people around me actually, they motivated me to do a lot of things. I had my cousins, they're my cousins. My uncle and his friends. They were artists. They were doing music. It was a crew called Psychodon. So they were doing music. They were like really dope and stuff. So I was like, yeah, man, this is nice. And then that's when I started becoming a musician. Actually, I became a musician, but then I wasn't releasing any music. I was just doing poetry, and I could do freestyles also.
Okay.
And
so with the music part, like you say you started with music, before you got into branding.
Yes.
Okay, what was happening when you were doing music? like who did you partner with your music? Because I think there's someone called Lazy Entertainment. I don't know if it's a
Yes.
company or what, like
Yeah.
Lazy Entertainment. What was happening there with Lazy Entertainment?
Legend Entertainment is a crew which I was part of, which we started alongside Kevin Smith and Ted West. But then we're no longer together because crews.
What's
things
happened?
happen.
What's happened?
No, it's-
Beefs and everything.
No, it's not beef actually. We're actually fine. We're actually fine. We talk and all that. I was actually recording a song last night which has Kevin Smith on it.
Yeah.
And then I was with my cousin Ted West.
Who's
He's my
Kevin
cousin.
Smith?
Kevin Smith is my friend who we would been doing music together.
Okay.
And then we grew the brotherhood,
Mm.
but then things didn't work out in music, so but then it's still fine. We're still close. There's no beef. There's no beef. So that's where I was.
Or you were like all doing music together
We were doing
and all
together,
that. What kind of music were you guys doing?
R&B, hip hop, pop, and all those. Rock.
So you've got music like that is on the internet at the moment, or
Yeah,
was
we
it
do.
that time when internet was not?
No, internet was established a long time ago.
Eh.
So no, we're fine actually. There is. We have some music. We have music.
Or you have music?
Yeah, we have music.
Okay, man. Like now you are doing music.
Yeah.
While you're doing music, you and the Lazy Entertainment split up. You're no longer doing music together.
Yeah.
Then what's the next level from there? What's happening?
What's the next level from there? Well, I'm gonna do music on my own. Yeah, that's like the whole thing, and then also pushing my brand at the same time. I'll be pushing my brand, doing music because I'm also a photographer again. I'll be doing that photography. So
Okay.
and also we do events. We're event organizers. You might have heard, I'm not sure if you heard, but then there's this thing called Purple Fam, where we like make events, invite people, pushing local talent and stuff like that.
I haven't heard of it. Where is it happening?
It's based in that side, my side.
No, it's not that side. That
It's
side
that
is like
side.
it's in America or something. Like.
Yeah, that side is far. So
Because you now making it look like we cannot, even if you invite us, we might not even find the
you
place.
can, you can get there. It's that side because you catch 2 taxis from here.
You said you're from
Take you one.
or Turkey one.
Yes.
What's happening in Turkey one, man? Like I wanna know. I haven't been in Turkey. Like
haven't been in Turkey?
yeah, I think if you invite us there one day, it might be my first time, so that we can come and experience what's happening, the lifestyle, that style, the entertainment lifestyle. What's happening there? What you guys do that side?
Well, Turkey is a place where I'm not gonna lie, people there are talented. We have a lot of people that are talented. We got artists, some great artists that are come from there, with the likes of Garrick Fuego. We have comedians, someone called Kala Theo is a comedian. There's Big Boom, Terry West, the guy that I was working with. All those people, man, they're working. And Manora Productions and all that.
I think I've heard this other guy song. When you mentioned the name, I think it
Garrick
rang.
Fuego?
No, the boom boom. I don't
Big
know.
Boom.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
the boom
Big
boom
Boom.
one. Yeah,
Boom
the guy.
Boom.
It's Big Boom.
It's
ne?
Big Boom, yeah.
Yeah, I think I heard his music. It's quite lyrical. That guy is
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah. There's a lot of talent that side. Oh, not that side. Sorry.
In Take One.
At Take You One, there's a lot
Yeah,
of
there's
talent.
a lot of talent.
Yes.
Okay, so now we get into like branding.
Branding.
Yeah. Now, is that your first love, or is it something that you just because now you're no longer with Lazy Entertainment, you're no longer doing music at that moment? Now you just start and say, let me just start branding.
No, well, actually, growing up, I've been like a huge fan of fashion. I've been a fashionista for a long time. I just didn't know how I can get into the fashion industry. And then it clicked to me while I was with my cousin David, Theo, and somebody called Donald, my uncle. We hang together a lot, and then we're like, man, let's start something that is like, that's going to be pushing the street, that's going to take over Askororo and South Africa as a whole. And we're like, and then because you know the animal vulture, right? Do you know anything
Explain it. Explain it. I don't know it.
Well, a vulture is an animal. Animals that which travel in packs.
Okay.
They travel in packs. So that was me and my cousins.
Oh,
so
now
we travel
okay.
in packs. We're like, everything we do it together. So that's where everything came from. I was like, okay, this is vulture. Let's vulture. I'm like, yeah, this is a culture actually. So yeah, we started this brand. I made a logo, and then I asked them, because they actually my team. Yeah, my team, Theo, Donald, David. Yeah, so they're my team.
So why didn't you come with them today? Because
They're not allowed. They're not around.
Oh, they are not around Askoror at the
they're in
moment.
Pretoria.
Or they're in Pretoria.
Yeah, they're in Pretoria.
Okay.
So I made the logo, and then I showed them that they approved, and then when they approved, started pushing things, started making things.
Okay, so you guys are doing things together, like as we speak. You're working together.
Yeah, they helping me with the approvals and telling me what, okay, it's fine, yes, it's sharp, but then a lot of things I'm the one who's doing them.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
Man. Then how has it been since you were working? How has it been?
It's been pretty hard though. It's been pretty hard, starting out something. I didn't have material, didn't have anything of how to start. Where do I get them? I'm like, yo, how do I do this? And I'm like, okay, I did research, and then my team actually gave me some things. I'm like, okay, you can search these things there, and there. And I'm like, okay, I got them. I got everything, and I'm like, okay, yeah, it's time to work now. And then I started to buy stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now the thing is, the reason why I called you here with Twister Meropa,
Yeah.
it's not because we really wanna focus on you as a person who's doing branding and all that. It's because we believe that Rasikorora has a lot of talent, but the problem is that they are not into exposing themselves. Like they still. I don't know if I can say this. I feel like they're still in a nutshell, where they can, or maybe they wanna learn, but they don't know who to learn from.
That's true.
So this platform was made for that, so that they can watch us like this talking, and so that they can learn from us. So when we noticed your brand, we understood, and we also saw how you are pushing, and we see that this guy knows his stuff.
Yeah.
He knows how to move. He knows how to move on a chess space. So we called you here because we want you to teach these guys how this thing is done. I want to teach whoever is watching at the moment, how is it like when you start from you not having material and you not having whatever that that you need to build this thing. How the process of you starting the brand.
I hear you. Yeah, well, gathering information is key. You need to get the adequate information. You need to know what you want to do, and before, because everything starts here. It doesn't start out there. You need to start it here, and then when you build it in here, and then you start to okay, I have it in here, let me start to put it out there. You start to do it, get enough information, as a lot of information as you can, in order to have them, and then you do them. You start going in. That's how things have to be.
So tell me the process from there, from the mind, what's happening?
Well, you need to start from the mind, as I've said, and then from the mind you need to get information, information about what you want. Let's say it's what I say. Okay, let me just say a brand like this. So you have to know. Okay, I want to start a brand. So what is my brand going to deal with? What am I going to be having? So you're like, okay, this is my brand. I'm going to be dealing with clothing. I'm going to be dealing with this and that. So, okay, let me start searching. You search, you do research. When you get that research, you start to apply it. When you apply it, you start to make sure, you see if, okay, this thing is working or not. If it's not working, you need to change your motive or the way that you're doing. And then when you get the right one, you start to buy things. Because buying things before, it's going to be a problem.
Okay, so you need to
get it before.
Okay.
It needs to be built in your mind, and you have to have love for it. If you don't have love for something, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
It's like having money to buy things, and you're like, okay, let me just buy. Right now, I'll be like, let me buy a truck. I know nothing about the truck industry. I just buy a truck, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna work as a truck guy, this, and then few months later, I still don't have work. I don't know what to do, you know. So I'll be like, hey, man, this is messed up. I don't know what to do. I'll end up selling that thing, you know. So you have to grow love for it. You need to get enough information on it.
Okay, so now you're coming from growing love.
Yeah. Yes.
You have to get stuff to get your vulture now starting.
Yeah.
Ne? So what do? Do you buy the product or do you make the product for you to now start branding?
You start to make them.
Okay.
Oh,
Do
actually,
you need yourself? Do you?
No, I don't need actually.
Okay,
I actually
happens
buy blank clothing.
Yeah.
And then I brand them.
Okay.
There's a machine that I use to like brand all these things. Yeah.
Okay, so now agree or like odira branding ka buena.
Yeah.
Because I like the thing is I wanna understand all the basics because someone out there thinks these things are difficult.
No, it's actually not difficult.
So someone out there is watching and say, hey, these guys are speaking complex language. Now.
It's not. It's actually not complex. It's actually not complex. But then, from somebody who is outside of it, would think that it's very complex. Because also I thought it was complex until I got into it and was like, no, this thing's actually easy. I can get into this. I can make this from nothing, from something. You know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the fan base, how has it been so far since you've started with Vulture? From the start and when you were growing, what was happening? How was the reception when you have your first mag?
Yeah.
When you have your first match and say, now I'm going to sell this product. How has it been since from that start until now?
Well, at first it was scary. I was like, okay, am I gonna get a fan base and stuff? And amazingly, people they did support. They really supported. I was like, yo, I was surprised on how much, because they're like, okay, they love the way that I do things, the way that things are, you know. So I was like, okay, this is nice. And then that's why like I became powerful, and I'm like, okay, let me start to put in the effort, put in more work, and start to advance and do other things. Yeah.
So promoting and all those things, like when you promote your stuff, because I've noticed that since I've been like observing your stuff, I've noticed that a lot of people who have already called here, they are already mingling with your stuff.
Yeah.
Like, so that's why I feel like at every space that I'm more like interested in, I find them wearing your stuff.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
So that's where it kind of like takes me backwards to now I wanna understand how you do your marketing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I wanna get to that just to understand. You don't have to tell everything. I believe everybody has their own secret, but the element of like well, sometimes having the basics. Someone like when you right now, let's say I wanna start this podcast. I've started this podcast. I only had the basics with the guy. We only had the basics.
Yeah.
But now we're growing it with the direction that we want.
Yeah.
You get it? Because now you only have the basic. You work from the basic. Then now you take it with your own journey. Now you just start driving like anyone who starts to learn.
Yeah.
So what's the basics when it comes to you promoting your stuff?
Marketing, as I've already said, that it's a very difficult thing to do. You need the people that are like good, that are like there already. Because myself, my brand ambassador, who you like interviewed here, I think you have already interviewed her, Teresa.
Okay.
Yeah, she's my brand ambassador.
Yeah. So she's one of the people that
she's one of the team. She's one of the team. Yes.
Okay.
So I at first marketing was hard. I only had support from the people that lived, go around my side, go take and stuff. That's the people that started supporting me.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they started to like live it, and then they the ones that helped me push it around. Because alone I cannot do it. The marketing is not a one-person thing. So the people started to push it out there. They started to like post it, do it, and then that's when I got this. Somebody gave me the idea of having a brand ambassador. Yeah, so I got a brand ambassador, and I started to like go in, and I'm like, okay, maybe this is gonna work, and then let's give it a shot, and it was working. I started after getting those brand ambassadors, because my first one was Tumelo Code. He was a contestant of the Mr. Mahlagun contest. He was the first prince.
So he won.
He's the first prince. He did not win. He's the first prince.
Okay.
So according to me, he lost. According to me, he lost. So he's the first prince.
Okay, you heard it. You lost, my guy.
My
That's
guy,
what he
you
said.
lost.
According to you, you lost, my guy.
I told him. I also told him that he lost.
Yeah.
So, he's the
So
first
now you're
prince.
telling him live on camera that he's
in
lost.
front of everyone that you lost.
Yeah. Just
You
tell
lost,
him.
my guy. You lost.
Okay.
So
that's
he lost, and then he's the first prince. He's my first brand ambassador, and from my brand ambassador, I got Limpopoboy Teresa. She's also helped me a lot with the pushing and stuff. A lot of people have been buying the brand from those people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get you, bro. That's dope, man.
Yeah,
And the video editing, like, what's happening there?
The video editing.
Do you do video editing?
Yeah, I try.
You try.
I would say I try because my PC is actually too weak to handle like complex things. I just do basic things.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are those basics?
Well, I can shoot a music video,
Okay.
but then it's not gonna have those complex music edits.
Yeah,
It's just
but
gonna
I get
have
it
basic-
smaller. But do you know how to? I just want to understand. Do you know how to create a music video?
I do.
Like a full music video.
I do.
Or you do know how to create a full music video? That's what I wanted to understand. With the computer, we all have problems when it
Yeah.
comes to our computers. Because now then you need to upgrade and have a bigger.
i7.
I want to at least have i7. Even i7 sometimes
It's
when
good.
you it does work, but you might even get because it depends on the kind of things that you're gonna be editing.
I feel you.
So I believe, but then that's good because now I believe when we talk of like the vulture one, being a musician and all those things. Now we talk of videos and all that.
Yeah.
So it quite seems to me, you are really like exploring other avenues of this thing, understanding how others, how like where you can touch. Maybe you might succeed.
Yeah.
So that means again, whenever you are working, you make sure again it looks like ni so ka khona focus go sona se lo se ka wisa somewhere.
Yeah.
So I was scrolling down your Facebook page and I saw somewhere where you were saying artist what call me about this and that and that and that.
Oh yeah.
What was that project about?
Yeah, that's a project that I'm like I want to start where I want to like promote people that are unable to get the things, you know, in the entertainment industry, because we have a lot of people. I've been going to like ceremonies around Turkey and so we've been invited and I see like there's a lot of talent. Like, we have dancers, we have singers, we have all those, but then these people are not known. They are not like getting out there. So that's like something that I want to start, whereby I'm going to be promoting this talent. These people, I want to have them to be like, have things, you know, be out there, you know, just like that.
Okay, so has anyone approached you since you posted that message?
Yes, I have people that have approached me. They're like, okay, I'm a dancer. I want to do this. I want to get in. How do I do it? Yeah, so that's really good.
So
it shows that
you've been helping those guys.
Yeah, we started. Yeah, we started with something.
So are you accepting more? Because I need my people to also come in.
Yes, we are accepting more. We are accepting.
Oh, you are working with who are you working with? Because you said your guys are in Pretoria.
I'm working with the people that are in Vulture. Those Theo, Gerrit Fuego, Donald.
They're around.
The only person that's around is Donald.
Okay, so you guys are.
Those guys are in Pretoria.
Okay.
Yeah, those are people that I'm going to be working with. Yeah.
Then there is photography also.
Yes, there's photography there.
What do you guys do with your photography?
We take pictures. We take pictures.
But everyone can take pictures. So here we like it's more like we are here to get the story. I'm not here to question you.
Yeah.
We are here to have a conversation whereby we're
get
just
you, I
teaching
get you.
people how to maneuver around those things.
Yeah.
So I wanna understand like your creative process.
Oh yeah.
Those are the things that I'm here to look for.
Okay.
Your creative process. When I ask you about music, I need to understand your creative, because here a lot of people are gonna be watching this, and now it's not just photographers who are watching this, not just branding. That's why we invite people who have the story.
Yeah.
Someone who has tried things and failed.
Yeah.
Someone who has tried doing music and failed. Someone who has tried
Yeah.
prostitution and failed. You understand? If you prostituted,
Even prostitution.
hey, if you've tried anything, it's more
Yeah.
like anyone who has done something and failed.
I get you.
That's where we wanna get to explore, so that you make us understand if it's good to do that or it's not. And the person who's doing music or doing videos, doing whatever, they kind of understand that when you doing music, you might fail, but that doesn't mean that's the end of it. Try to find what you love. Understand? In those avenues and all those things, there's something that you're gonna find that you're gonna easily fall in love with, and then you might even make it out with that thing. So now we're trying to jog, like you're jogging your mind, we're just stretching your mind, so that we understand how you are able to do those things. So that whoever is watching there might be a photographer, then you stretch a little bit with your topic, so that they can understand your creative process on that one. You get it?
Well, with photography, I became a photographer with the phone. I started with the phone.
Okay.
With an iPhone.
Yeah.
I started with an iPhone, whereby I was taking pictures. First, I was taking pictures of nature. I was take pictures of a bee. I would take pictures of things, the trees, flowers. That's where my love for photography started. Nature photography and floral photography. I get it. And then from there, I started to take people pictures. And then I remember, when was it? I forgot the year. I saw Picasso. You know Picasso, right?
I heard the name. I haven't really.
Picasso is a good photographer. Around Skororo. That guy is a beast. So I saw him taking pictures, and I just liked the way he was using a small camera, a very small camera, but then he made some beautiful pictures. I was like, okay, this is beautiful. And then I started being a photographer. Is it last year? Where I had a camera now. I started to use a camera, a DSLR. It was last year, I think. So I started using a camera, and then he's been helping. Picasso has been helping. I wouldn't say I did it on my own.
Oh, you've been working with him.
Yeah, he's the one who helped me a lot. He pushed for things that I've been doing, showing me things that I should, because he started before me, and I only started a few months ago. So I'm like, okay. So he started helping me with that.
Okay, that's dope, man. When you're doing that for those photos, how do you get to be creative on it? What is it that you can tell this guy, the guys who are watching, to say, this is how you take your pictures? The basics. We don't need your kid. We don't need people, because now the thing is, when it comes to anything that anybody does in this life thing, is that anyone who's a musician or whoever, they've got their own taste, and they don't want to give it away. But if you just give us the basics, just to say, okay, this is how you can handle a camera and all that, those are the basics. Someone out there doesn't have more data to go and search on YouTube, but they have data to watch us speak. So that's where the opportunity to learn comes.
Well, the basic is lighting. A person needs to master the lighting, because the lighting is the one that is very important.
I see you are looking at our light.
This light is very important. For myself, when I got in here, I saw this light and I was like, okay, no, this is gonna work, because I know lighting is very important. Without lighting, things are not gonna go well. You're not gonna be a good photographer without good lighting. You need to have the sun, because because it's different kind of photographers. There's a natural light photographer. There's a flash photographer. I'm a flash photographer. I use an external light.
Oh, okay, that one.
That one.
Okay. Do you use it both with the lightings that you are using already, or you can use it alone without the adding lights on it?
I can.
Okay.
But then I'm more used to using the light.
Okay.
Yeah, I can use it. But then there are problems with it. Because the thing is, the sun will like be that side. And you don't need the sun to be that side. The good angle will be this side, the sun is that side. How are you going to take a good picture there? That's a problem. So yeah, that's the lighting is important.
I get you.
Photographers, lighting is important. Yeah.
So now they are done with the lighting and
Yeah.
all those things. Then when you capture, how do you capture those people?
Yeah, the composition. You need to like compose well with the model or whatever you're capturing. You don't need to just hold a camera, because a lot of people, they're like, I can be a photographer, and I'll be like, okay, take a camera here, take a picture, and then they take a picture, and I'm like, let me take the same picture, and then I take it different. And I'm like, do you see the difference? That's with the people that, because I sometimes teach other people on taking pictures. Yeah. So I tell them like, what's the difference between this picture? This like, yo, this one is like this one's like this. I'm like, and we use the same camera, same location, and same material, but then they're different. Why? Because of this composition and the angles. You don't need to just hold the camera like this and take a picture. You need to go down and see the right angle.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
so the angle also is the second one.
because I believe whenever someone does things, they've got their own way of doing it and all
Yeah.
that. So sometimes you might think that just because Sweat here is a good photographer and you think Ralena can be a good photographer. Because some things are just made to be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what happens. Before we started with this podcast, you were speaking about I think you spoke of Limpopoboy. Is that one of the people that you've met along when you were busy with your...
Yeah, he's actually someone who we've been like communicating from, was it last year? I think it was last year.
How did you guys meet? What was happening around there? What's going on? Why and
we posted a video of one of my guys, one of my boys, the boys that we like being with. He was dancing and he's a really good dancer. His name is Boy. So he's a really good dancer. So we shot a video of him, and then when he saw that, he was like, man, this kid is dope. How do I contact him? And we're like, okay, here's numbers. And we started talking from there. That's where we got in communication with him.
So the relationship since then
It's been great.
It's been great. Okay, we want to have him here one day, so make sure you get us in touch with him.
We'll try.
Yeah,
they're busy people. They're very busy people.
Yeah,
so we'll
man. We interview even busy people here. We are also busy. We are also busy, so we interview busy people also.
Yeah, I get you.
So, have you got your brand to be worn by any well-known people while you are at it?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I haven't got that yet.
What about Dev? I think Dev is
I told you she's my ambassador.
Yeah, but she is well known. Is she
well
not?
known. She is well known. Don't make me fight with her. Please.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, man. Like, I get you, bro. Like, where to from here? Where to? Like, what's going on? What are your plans, man?
Yeah, from here, I just want to do new ventures, man. I just want to ride on different ventures, explore. We'll rest when you're there.
Are you succeeding in this vulture branding, or is it something that you also exploring, thinking it will take off one day and be? Because like you said, you haven't like dressed well. In most cases, like if you dress well known, if you get to that level, but it doesn't mean you have to start there. If you dress at least well known people, that's where you know how people are. They only comprehend something once it's
a well-known person.
Once someone. But I feel like so that's why I'm saying again. Do you think it is something that you feel like it's gonna go there, or you are just exploring, or what?
With this one, I'm not exploring. It's something that I see a future in. I see a future in this one.
That's dope, man.
I'm gonna hold on. All of these things I'm gonna hold on to them.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we need to also put your clothes, man, so that people can see and understand, or like this is dope or what. Because now we're just interviewing you, but we need to just put things just in front of the cameras and all that. So people wanna write you, people wanna talk to you, people wanna speak to you, people wanna chat with you, people wanna interact with you. How do they come about doing it?
On Facebook, I have pages. The first one is K-Sweats. That's like my music one. That's K-Sweats. And then the second one is Captured Services.
Captured Service.
Captured. It's Kayptured.
Or Captain.
Captured.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh,
Captured.
I can't
It has
hear you.
K in it.
Okay.
It's Captured. So that's Captured. That's for my photography and videography. And then the vulture culture. The vulture culture is the vulture culture. Yes.
Didn't you put it like when you say culture vulture? The first time I heard someone talking about vulture, they were saying culture vulture or something.
Yeah.
You know what
It's
it means, right? When they
I
say
see.
culture vulture.
I understand.
Hey, so when I heard it, they were saying culture vulture. So you just said vulture culture.
It's a vulture culture.
Okay.
It's a culture, actually. It's a culture.
Okay, that's dope, man.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
really appreciate even K-Sweats here today. That was a dope conversation we had with him. I believe he's pushing, and I believe you are out there feeling like whatever that he's pushing out there, you want to support it. Just go to his social media pages and make sure you support the dude. What do you want to tell these people who are listening right now?
First of all, I would like to say to all the aspiring artists in the entertainment industry, not just musicians, artists, everyone who is an artist. I would like to say, keep up the spirit, don't give up, go on adventure, go on an adventure, don't be scared, we lose, we win, just go in it, just get in. If you drown, you drown, but then just get in it. Yeah, and shout out to you, shout out to the exclusive culture. Away.
Like we did out here, man. I'm a musician, I'm an artist.
Yeah.
I drop music, bro.
You drop music.
Yeah, I do music, I sing, I rap, and I do all those things.
Yeah.
But now you see me out here talking to you on a podcast. Ask yourself why. That's the question that you should ask yourself. I'm giving you that assignment.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
What's up? That's what's up.
That's
what's
dope.
Up. That's what's up.
That was the pod, exclusive culture, interview podcast. Make sure you subscribe.
Shout out.
Below, make sure you subscribe. The notification bell, you need to press it so that every time we update you with an episode, you are able to get it. Much love to you.
Much love to everybody.
Fella when I stand aside, it's a mali when the party fella when I stand aside, it's a mali when it's a mali when it's a mali when.
The Exclusive Culture Podcast and Interviews in partnership with Limpopoboy.